Hey there, viewers, and welcome back to Dr. Eats, where we explore healthy eating and wellness. In recent years, being a vegan has seen a remarkable surge in popularity, becoming more common than ever before. The shift in dietary and lifestyle choices has transformed from a niche practice into a widespread phenomenon. The reasons behind this surge are different, from the influence of social media to a growing emphasis on environmental sustainability. Now people around the world started to wonder what impact veganism has on your overall health. In today's video, we'll explore 5 ways that a vegan diet affects your brain. Stay tuned until the end. We will share useful tips on a plant that enhances cognitive functions. But before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. The Guardian estimates that there are about 79 million vegans around the world. The global vegan food market is anticipated to be worth $24.3 billion by 2026. Veganism is not just a diet, it's a lifestyle. It's all about making conscious choices to avoid the use of animal products to the greatest extent possible. This means no meat, no dairy, no eggs, and even avoiding products like leather, fur, and cosmetics that have been tested on animals. At the heart of veganism is a plant-based diet. Vegans focus on foods like fruits, vegetables, grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. These plant-based foods provide all the nutrients needed for a healthy, well-balanced diet. Studies show that going vegan can have significant health benefits. It often leads to lower cholesterol levels, healthier blood pressure, and a reduced risk of heart disease. This dietary choice is also associated with a lower chance of developing certain cancers, like colorectal cancer. Plus, the fiber in plant-based foods is good for digestion, and the antioxidants help fight inflammation, keeping you feeling better overall. But here is a question. Can a vegan diet negatively affect our brains? The short answer is yes. That comes from the risk of certain nutrient deficiencies commonly associated with plant-based eating. Keep in mind that it doesn't mean that the vegan diet is bad for your brain altogether, but those who choose this lifestyle should consider adding some supplements to their daily routines. Let's find out more. Number 1. Vitamin B12 deficiency. Did you know that some nutrients for brain health are found mostly or even exclusively in animal-derived foods? Vitamin B12, also known as cobalamin, is like the Swiss Army knife of vitamins. Vitamin B12 plays a vital role in DNA synthesis, red blood cell formation, and the maintenance of nerve cells. One of its key functions is to support the nervous system by helping maintain the myelin sheath, which covers and protects nerve fibers. When this sheath is compromised due to B12 deficiency, it can result in nerve damage and impaired signal transmission between nerve cells. This, in turn, can lead to symptoms such as numbness, tingling, difficulty with coordination, and muscle weakness. Some studies show that B12 deficiency is also associated with neurodegenerative disease and cognitive impairment. However, more studies need to be conducted to find out about the exact processes. For vegans who exclude meat products from their diet, obtaining an adequate supply of vitamin B12 can be a challenge, so health professionals suggest taking it in the form of supplements to ensure good overall health. Number 2. Choline deficiency. Choline is another crucial player in cognitive function, but it's also most abundant in animal-based foods like liver, egg yolks, beef, and oily fish. Choline is used to produce a neurotransmitter called acetylcholine, which plays key roles in learning, memory, attention, motivation, and even ensuring a good night's sleep. The problem? Plant-based foods generally have much lower levels of choline. So this puts vegans at risk of not getting enough of this vital nutrient, which could potentially impact their cognitive functions. But there's a glimmer of hope in the form of betaine. Betaine is another compound found in some plant-based foods like whole grains, spinach, and beetroot. It's suggested that betaine might be able to step in and do some of the work of choline, at least in part. However, more research is needed to fully understand the role of betaine and how effective it is in compensating for choline deficiency. So, what can vegans do? Well, one practical solution is lecithin. Lecithin is a plant-based source of choline that can be obtained as a supplement. It provides a way for vegans to supplement their choline intake and support their brain health while still following their dietary choices. Number 3. Iron deficiency. You might be surprised to learn that iron deficiency is a widespread issue, affecting billions across the globe. It's actually the most common nutritional inadequacy we face. This shortage isn't just a minor concern. It can have significant implications for our health. And guess what? Vegans are particularly vulnerable to iron deficiency. Well, it comes down to the type of iron that's most readily absorbed by the body, known as heme iron. This essential form of iron is primarily found in animal proteins. Now, when we think of iron, we often associate it with blood. And that's accurate. But what might surprise you is that iron also holds a prominent role in brain development. It's an essential nutrient for keeping our brains healthy throughout our lives. A study found that providing young women with iron supplements led to significant intellectual gains. Those whose blood iron levels increased during the study showed remarkable improvements in cognitive tests, with some experiencing 5 to 7-fold enhancements in performance. If you want to find out more on top brain food, check out our video. Now let's move on. Number 4. Iodine deficiency. First things first, iodine is like the conductor of an orchestra when it comes to your thyroid hormones. It's essential for their production. Without enough iodine, your thyroid might not function correctly, leading to a range of health issues. On the flip side, too much iodine can also be problematic and cause thyroid gland inflammation and thyroid cancer. Vegan diets can sometimes be on the lower end of the iodine spectrum because many high iodine foods like dairy and seafood aren't on the menu. This means that vegans need to be extra mindful of their iodine intake. So, what is the solution? The most reliable way is iodized salt. It's a simple addition to your meals that can help maintain your iodine levels within the recommended range. Another option is seaweed, which naturally contains iodine. However, it's crucial to be cautious with seaweed, as it can sometimes have iodine levels that are too high. Number 5. Creatine deficiency. You have probably heard about creatine, but mostly related to exercise. It is a non-essential amino acid, meaning our bodies can whip it up from other amino acids when necessary. But here's where it gets cool. We can also snag creatine from our meals. The main culprits are meat, poultry, and fish. Studies suggest that vegetarians and vegans who steer clear of meat tend to have lower creatine levels in their blood and muscles compared to meat eaters. Creatine deficiency can affect the brain by causing lower energy levels in brain cells, which can lead to problems with memory and thinking. It might also disrupt the brain's ability to communicate effectively between its cells, which can affect mood and attention. These effects could be reversed with supplements. While a vegan diet offers numerous health benefits, it's also essential to stay mindful of getting all the essential nutrients your brain needs. Pay extra attention to vitamin B12, iron, omega-3 fatty acids, and iodine. Consider fortified foods and supplements if needed to ensure your brain gets everything it requires for optimal function. Now let's move on to the bonus tip. Here's a lesser-known secret. Some plant-based foods can enhance cognitive function and boost brain power. For example, turmeric and blueberries have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. They have been linked to improved memory and cognitive function. And walnuts are a source of omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for brain health. That's all for today's video on 5 ways vegan diet affects your brain. Thank you for watching Dr. Eats. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos on healthy eating. Until next time, stay well and eat right.